Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares... Oh no, this does not look good. Now then, the ball's come loose. Decent chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Yamal. Eric Garcia. Rodri. Is there any support? He might not... Yamal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Koundé. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And it's Touré. Now it's Olise. And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now would see them lose it.
Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Koundé. Pedri wins the duel this time. And it's Olmo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Spread out to the left.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rabiot. Dembele. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. .15 till half-time, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Rodri. And Dani Olmo. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Llorente. Now it's Ferran Torres. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Koundé was in no mood for any of that. Upamecano. And it's Dembele. To Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. And he's lost his man here. Mbappe. Now can he find the finish? And one more try! Dani Olmo. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Spain finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Back on the way then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Pedri. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with it. And a chance! This time surely! And a goal! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Chance! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest, what a wonderful contest. He's gone for goal! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Coming on to replace him is number 12, Barcola. Substitutions taking place.
Kunde. Has not gone well. Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only...
Tries from distance. Barcola. And it's Hernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Now it's Pedri. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Has a look and plays it forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, red, nice interception. Upamecano. No, that's been intercepted. Spread to the right. Good ball, good take. Oh, now he can run away with it. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time, and the shot! Goal, France! Into the lead once more. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substitution for France, number 11, Olise. Number
there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. France leading now.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Upamecano. Kunde. Here's Pedri. Here's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Bullish header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
And that's it. Spain are beaten, and they are out. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players, and they never really got going. I know it can happen to even the best of us, but